Hey everybody, this is Alpha at your service. I'm going to do a review on a new episode of Akatsuki no Yona, which is episode 14. Now, for this episode, I gotta say, pretty not too bad, at a certain point. So if anything else, I'll just get started and continue with what's up. And then after that, I gotta get going somewhere, gotta get my books, and then so forth. So if anything else, let's just get started. Okay, at the beginning, we see to it that the blue dragon had his mask knocked off, and he puts it back on. He grabs an axe and he frightens the heck out of Kija because he thought he was going to attack him. He goes like, "What the heck are you doing? I thought you were going to attack me." And aren't you supposed to dig over there? He goes like, "If we dig out here, it's faster." He goes like, "Why didn't you say that earlier?" And then by that time, we see to it that everyone's trying to dig, especially Hawk. He tells him, "You better tell me something right now, otherwise I won't be able to get you out of here. Otherwise, I don't have much time to waste, that kind of thing." Of course, we see to it that the blue dragon did take care of Yona because she was kind of like tired or she couldn't breathe. So there was a time where she says, "I can't handle this. I want you to travel with me, blah blah blah. I'm gonna show you something that you may never seen before." And the blue dragon's thinking in his mind, "Will she be able to show it to me? I don't know," that kind of thing. But it seems like they continue digging until Hawk comes in, saves them all, and later he says, "So, what are we gonna do with the blue dragon?" And Yona's like thinking in her mind, like, "I'm not gonna give up on him. Come with me, blah blah blah, and I'll show you something." He decides to shake hands with her, and he decides to go. The bells that he used to have are now like untied, maybe by Will, and he therefore tells the man like that took care of him like "It's been a while, but I may not be able. I know that you might be laughing right now, seeing that I gotten some friends, And I just think in my mind, yeah, that's pretty sweet. At least you managed to get out of that dark cave that's nothing more than a torture chamber. Living by yourself is more hurtful mentally than any physical pain, maybe. I don't know. It's just a crazy thing I'm thinking, and so forth. So after that, today we see too that the blue dragon ended up doing some weird stuff while Kija says, "I'll teach you all about dragons since you don't know much." He decides to go run off with something, go get something, and then like he thinks he's gonna drown himself, and Hawk's like, "What are you gonna do, white snake?" He's drowning himself. He decided to get some fish instead, and I go like, pretty funny right there. And he's kind of shivering because he has his clothes on. I'm thinking in my mind, oh dear Lord, man, and so on. Of course, we get to see that he is wrapped in his furball hair thing, like thingamabob, which is pretty hilarious. And I just go like, ha ha ha, very funny, that kind of thing. He talks to Yona for a bit. He actually said her name, and they go like, "Whoa, first name right away," that kind of thing, and so forth. Of course, we see to it that Yona did talk to Yoon for a bit. He goes like, "Can I call you by your first name?" I mean, I did not like nobility and other people, but I guess they proved me wrong, that kind of thing. And she goes like, "You're so cute," or something, and he goes like, "How so?" Later, Hawk was actually behind Yona, and he ended up saying he accidentally said her first name. She says, "I want you to call me Princess from now on. Even though I don't mind other people calling me that, but I want you to be the one to remember, like, I'm the daughter of the king of the second king, or king the second." And therefore he tells her right now, like, "I told the king not to take you away, I prayed the moment when I was trying to dig out," and so forth. And this got her down to tears, maybe because how much he still remembers, or how much tragedy that she could remember back at the castle. I don't know, but either way, it must be very devastating at a certain cause. We see the blue dragon picking the same herbs or medicine that he remembers that Yoon had, and of course he ends up being surrounded by dragonflies and ends up looking around. And Yona asks Hawk, "What should we name him?" He goes like, "Mask," and then she hits him in the head, goes like, "Seriously?" He goes like, "Night." And then she realized like silence, night, and she realized like she decides to give give the blue dragon a name, something that's called Moonlight. I think Shinya. Yeah, I think Shinya. But I don't know how to pronounce it right. But all I know is it means moonlight. That's what he's given. And therefore, everyone's gone to bed. And Kija tells the princess in the next morning, I sense the green dragon close. And I go like, woohoo, yay. But the next episode, I don't think it's gonna be a lot about the green dragon though. It's gonna be maybe with that freaking crazy antagonist whatsoever, you know. Well, I'm not really sure if he is the antagonist, but for the meantime, he is the antagonist to me right now for the time being. So yeah, I think that's about it for the meantime. I'm just gonna end my review right here, people. If there's another video that's supposed to be shown up today, expect that one up early today. Well, if there's nothing else, then I will see you guys tomorrow early morning, you know. And by any chance, I'll see y'all later. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you on my next video, right? Later. Peace out. Bye-bye.